Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I have a story that I believe is a big story because it is going to cause higher fuel prices. Not fuel as in the kind you put in your car, but higher natural gas and possibly propane prices into the winter, no matter where you live. Guys, if you have not heard about what's going on in Europe and the astronomical prices the people of Europe are having to pay for natural gas, it is insane. And I believe propane too. It is absolutely insane. And this is a supply chain issue, but this is what's really scary. It's going to become a supply chain issue for the rest of the world, and this is why I think you need to please share these videos, because people need to know about this ahead of time, no matter where you are in the world, so that you can prepare. It sounds crazy, as even if you have a propane tank outside that's half full, you may want to consider topping it off now. The only reason, this isn't trading advice, not financial advice, but being prepared ahead of what's coming in this winter, and it wasn't called a dark winter for no reason. I'm telling you, prices are going to continue to go higher into this winter, and I believe, especially because of weather changes, and I'm not talking about global, getting warmer kind of stories, but I'm talking about like just seasonality issues and already having a supply chain issue. It's going to get worse. So please share these videos, and thank you for liking the videos and subscribing. All right, another winter. LNG cargo appears to divert to Europe from China. Now, this is also happening, I believe, in the United States. It says traders may have diverted another cargo of liquefied natural gas to Europe instead of China amid the continent's energy crunch. Sorry, I'm reading too fast. The point is I don't. A lot of people go, oh, good, Europe's going to get the stuff that they need. I want you to understand something. These companies are in this for profit. They are going to be going and selling it for a much higher price in Europe than they're going to sell it for wherever they were headed, okay? This isn't so that it can ease the issue. It may bring the price down just a little bit, but I'm telling you what, we saw something very similar in the late 70s with this big oil catastrophe, and people in America could only fill up their vehicles on certain days of the week based off of what was on their license plate, only to find out later on that there were full tankers of oil sitting off the coast just over the horizon, waiting to fill up or drop off their cargo at much higher inflated prices because of the markets that were involved, the trading markets, the futures market, okay? So these ships are moving around the world to Europe, and they're offloading their goods at higher prices, okay? So this is very gnarly, because I believe, honestly, in my professional and personal opinion, I don't have a professional opinion. I'm the economic ninja. I'm a dude with a brohawk and a dream. My experience of investing over the years and reading about past times in history when things like this have happened, and to say that this has unprecedented is an understatement. But I believe what's going to happen is we're going to start diverting these shipments of LNG to Europe. They're going to be selling them at higher prices, and it's going to cause a little bit of a glut in other parts of the world, and they're going to start seeing raising prices. So please be aware of that. So it says this specific vessel sharply changed course from Tianjin and is likely headed to Europe, according to Matthew Ang, an analyst at Kepler. The ship, which left Corpus Christi, Texas, around November 27th, U-turned near Hawaii and is traveling toward the Panama Canal. So it filled up in the United States. All right, so that's liquid natural gas that was produced here in the United States. They started heading towards one direction and abruptly changed course. They're headed back to the Panama Canal to what it appears to be heading to Europe. And this is not the first one that this has happened to. So it says here, at least 7 other cargoes originally bound for Asia have been diverted to Europe, where rapidly falling temperatures and energy shortages pushed Dutch TTF prices to record highs last week. The region is attracting more supplies as Asia's biggest buyers are opting to use their inventories this winter instead of procuring more. Japan and Korea benchmark prices are trading at a rare discount to European rates. Look, the facts are these companies are here to make money, and they are going to go and try and sell their product to the highest bidder. And right now, that is Europe. So I want people to realize that. And if you guys want to claim this offer, check it out. Anyway, my point being is I want to get this information out, because if you think about it, guys, just being a little prepared, like, hey, you know what? We got half a tank of propane. Well, is that half full or is it half empty? I'm going to be honest with you. In an inflationary environment, look at it as half empty. That's the positive thing. Then you fill it up and you go, I just locked in that much savings. Because, guys, right now, fiat currencies around the world are collapsing in price, collapsing in value, even though you can't tell it by looking at the benchmark indexes or the like the USD index. It's because everything is going up in price, and because of the seasonality change going from fall into winter and being colder, I believe that we're going to see even more of a supply chain crunch when it comes to necessities. And this is something people have a very hard time living without. All right, guys, that being said, I hope you got something out of this. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up button. The Economic Ninja is out.